Today, I just wanted to be sharing some random roses from the garden for you guys. This one is a Rosa Mundi. It is an historic rose, once blooming, all the way from the 12th century. It has a very interesting history. But look how it kind of looks like the new Austin rose. So I think this is where they found the inspiration. This one might soon leave my garden because I have Ferdinand Pichard and I really prefer that one over many of the other striped ones. And here you have Golden Wings. Golden Wings is a rose I added to my yellow rose bed to kind of break the monotony of this more double flowered, heavy cupped flowers. So this brings a bit of lightness to the flower bed, and so far it's been really healthy and also wants to bloom quite a lot, to be honest. And here you have Blackberry Nip. A lot of you have been worried if you like the more myrrh-dominated fragrance of Goethe. If you want a more fruity fragrance, go with the more compact Blackberry Nip. Still a wonderful fragrant rose. And here you have Fier de Fontaine. Just look at that color. And in 1 to 2 weeks, you people will really love this rose because I'm going to be showing you the full color range of this one. And trust me, it is something special. Really special. Here you have Princess Anne, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of the color range Princess Anne is capable of achieving. This is a very young Princess Anne, but I think it shows the color really well. And here you have Souvenir du Dr. Germain. A wonderful red color, wonderful 8.5 out of 10 fragrance. Sadly, it suffers from black spot. It is an older rose and it is not the most healthy. Here you have Lark Ascending, and here you can really see why I've been comparing it to Queen of Sweden. It is so beautiful when you view it from the side, where it can form this nearly water lily effect for you of these really apricot blooms. And here it is about 3 days later, and the blooms have fully unfolded. The only problem with it is, of course, it can shatter quickly, but it tends to replace the blooms quite quickly as well. I'm not really one for fragrance, but it creates a really unique effect I really like in my yellow rose bed. And here you, of course, have Grafen von Hardenberg. Now, Grafen von Hardenberg is an 8 out of 10 on fragrance, a really deep maroon red. It can get a bit of browning at the edges of the flowers if it gets rain as it's unfolding. But because the maroon color hides it so well, you don't really notice it. For example, there are some brown edges in this picture, but I don't really think most people would notice it because the color hides it well. Only downside is it tends to get a bit taller, about 1 meter, and but it is really healthy and really fragrant though. And here you of course have Red Ballerina, such a wonderful musk rose I hope more people will grow. It is wonderfully healthy, constant blooms. The blooms when it is very sunny can get more of this reddish purple color, but as it is more overshadowed or more in shadow conditions, they tend to get a lot more red. So it does fade out a bit with heavy sun, but really wonderful and in constant flower. And here you have a Café Facette. I just wanted to show off the full color depth of Café Facette. From this very red rose to this more pink rose, and honestly it has a wonderful color change and it likes to bloom a lot and is quite healthy. But don't let anyone tell you it has a strong citrus fragrance. It has barely any fragrance. And here you have Elizabeth, of course, a very floriferous Austin rose that's very unique from that more yellow apricot center the pink gets. I actually really like this one, but on fragrance it's probably more like a 7.5 for me. It's not the most strongly scented Austin rose, for sure.